Okay guys, we have a couple more examples on 1.4 absolute value. So the first example I want to do is absolute value of 2x plus 3 equals 12. Alright, first of all, remember that absolute value always has to equal positive number. So if these bars are by themselves, this number has to be positive or there's no solution. If this is not completely by itself, we need to get it by itself and see if this is positive or negative, because distance is always positive. Alright, so we're going to split this into our two cases. Either what's in here is positive 12, is positive, or what's in here is negative. So our other option is negative 2x plus 3 equals 12. So either this side is positive or it's negative. Because remember, when you evaluate it, you're evaluating the distance, so it's always going to be positive. So here we're going to subtract 3. So we get 2x equals 9. And then we divide by 2, and you can leave it 9 halves. That's perfectly fine. Okay, here we're going to distribute. Which gives me negative 2x minus 3 equals 12. Okay. And then, because remember that's just multiplying negative 1 through the parentheses, and then we're going to add 3. And divide by negative 2 to get that x by itself. So we did plus 3, which left us negative 2x equals 15. Divide by negative 2, and I get x equals negative 15 over 2. Alright, I'm going to do one more example. So if you don't have this one down, pause it. If you do, we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Oh, sorry. There we go. Alright, let's do example 2. Let's do 3 times x minus 2 plus 3 equals 15. So here we have some other stuff over here with the absolute value bars. So our first job is to get those absolute value bars by themselves. So I'm going to start by subtracting 3, which leaves me with 3 times x minus, or the absolute value of x minus 2 equals 12. Now this is 3 times something, and I'm going to get rid of that 3, so I'm going to divide. Okay, now my absolute value bars are absolute value bars are by themselves. 12 divided by 3 leaves me 4. Okay, the first thing we check once we have the bars by themselves is this is a positive number because our distance has to be positive. It is. So I'm going to split this into my two cases. Either what's inside here is positive, x minus 2 equals 4, or it's negative. Ooh. So now we can get rid of those absolute value bars. Here I'm going to add 2. Here we're going to distribute, which gives me negative x plus 2 equals 4. Then to get x by itself, I need to subtract 2. And then I need to divide by negative 1, because remember, there's always a 1 in front of that x. So you're at the negative sign, I'm going to divide by negative 1, which gives me x equals negative 2 as my other answer. Just like with equations, you can go back and check, plug it in, and see if it makes sense. So 6 minus 2 is 4. Absolute value absolute value of 4 is 4 times 3 is 12. Or negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4. The absolute value of negative 4 is 4 times 3 is 12. So just like we do with the equation, we can go back and check our absolute value. And that's it. Thank you for watching.